Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a burnt orange glitter cut crease, and I'm so excited to be back here with you guys. I'm going to start off with the 350 palette, and I always use this light brown shade as my transition shade, and that is what I'm doing right here. Next, I'm going to be using a light orange in the same palette, and I am applying that on top of my transition shade. Next, I'm going to be using all of these orange colors and applying them on top of my crease as well. It takes a lot of blending for this look, so I recommend having a lot of patience because you want to build up that burnt orange tone. And then I'm going to be using my Juvia's Masquerade palette, and I'm taking this dark brown, kind of orangey shade, and I'm applying that in my crease. And then I'm going to be applying a darker brown in my crease, and I'm slowly going to build a very harsh line, not very harsh but very visible, so it can guide me in my cut crease. And I'm going to be applying so many different kind of browns and slowly building it into a very dark shade. And I recommend using a flat blending brush, and I'm using one from Morphe because it's very precise, but it's also very good for blending it. So like I said, I'm packing on all those different brown shades until I get to the dark tone. It's just that a key in getting a very good eyeshadow look is not applying a lot the first time, but building it up, because if not, it looks too harsh. So here I'm blending. I can't explain how many times I blended, but I just want to make sure everything looks good. And then this is the darkest shade I used. It's almost a black, but this is what tops off the cake. Also, I wanted to explain my absence. So I got out of school about a week ago, and I told myself when I get out I'm going to film so much, and the next day that I finished school I got a sty on my eye. So yeah, that happened, but it went away yesterday, so I filmed today and I'm editing, and I hopefully get this video up today for you guys. But I can't express how glad I am to be back. I missed it so much. But here I'm applying the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I really love using this one for the crease because it dries up and it doesn't transfer to my upper crease, as you can call. And I like using a e.l.f. small brush. It's so small that you can get a very precise cut crease. Then to set it, I'm going to be taking a very light shade from the Morphe palette. It's actually like the lightest one, and I'm applying this where I applied the crease. Oh, so many applyings. So everything is settled. I'm sorry, my computer's heating up, so I apologize if you guys can hear that. And here I'm retouching in any areas that are not dark enough for my taste. I had actually done this look before I got my sty, and I really wanted to recreate it for you guys because I fell in love, and I'm so glad it came out even better than last time. Then I am going to be applying some NYX glitter, and I'm going to apply it right in my cut crease line. I honestly don't recommend this glitter. it just dries up and it cracks off. Like, I don't know how to explain, but you can peel it off. So I rather recommend applying glue and then putting on loose glitter. And then here I'm applying some fake eyelashes. I love using the cream eyelashes. They're so inexpensive, but they look beautiful. And I'm using my favorite lash glue by Revlon. I recently started using tweezers to apply my eyelashes, and I swear it's life-changing. But it has helped me so much. So if you're a beginner or you don't know how to apply them, I recommend using some tweezers. Then I'm going to be applying my foundation. I'm using the Hourglass Stick Foundation. I applied some Smashbox Photo Finish Primer before, so my makeup can stay all day long. And with this foundation, I recommend using a brush. Almost with all cream or stick, I recommend using a brush. It just has a better finish. But you can go over with a beauty blender if you like. My computer is getting so hot, it just sounds like it's gonna set on fire. Then I'm applying some of that Tarte Shape Tape Concealer under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, all those areas I would like to brighten up. And I'm using my Real Techniques sponge. Here I'm applying some of my Studio Fix powder by MAC. I love using this powder. It just gives you a very doll-like skin. Then I'm going to be baking with the Airspun Extra Translucent powder, and I apply it all those areas that I applied concealer. And then I'm gonna look like Santa Claus. On my forehead, that area gets very, sometimes it's very dry and sometimes it's very oily. So what I like to do is I apply a little bit of leftover powder that's on the sponge, and then I go over it with my wet beauty blender so my skin absorbs the powder and it doesn't get oily or goes anywhere. So that's a small tip. And then I'm going to be bronzing up my face with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. And then wait for it. Okay, did you guys catch that? Like what I did with the brush, I didn't even notice. I'm getting all prone here. But then I'm applying some bronzer to my nose to make it small. I'm using the Milani Basimo Bronze Blush that I use all the time. And then I'm going back with the Juvia's dark brown orange shade that I applied to my eyes. But now I'm applying it on my lower lid, I don't know. But I'm applying it there and kind of blending it out to complete the look. And then I'm applying some of the Clinique eyelash mascara. Next, I'm going to be highlighting our favorite part, and I'm using J Cat. I'm applying it on the tip of my nose, and I like to do this with my small finger, so I can get like a very small highlighter dot in the tip, and I apply a shizload to my cheeks. I honestly recommend this highlighter. It's not buttery, it's kind of dusty, but just look at it. Then with the Mario Badescu, I'm kind of spraying it on a small brush so I can go in the highlighter and really make my inner corner pop. And it's definitely popping. Helps. And now I'm lining my lips. I'm using a L'Oreal lip liner, but I'm not sure the shade. Then I'm going in with my Too Faced Melted Lipstick, and this is in Cool Girl. But that's going to be all for the look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to subscribe and comment down below any video ideas. I love you so much, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye!